Hi everybody, I'm Chris, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, Dazzling Scents with Chris. Today I wanted to talk about the Bring Back My Bar voting that starts January 10th, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and it goes through till Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, what is Bring Back My Bar? Well, as you know, right now we are having the Bring Back My Bar promotion for this entire month. And those bars that came back were old bars that were retired. And they were voted on a few months back and brought back for just a short period of time to be purchased by new consultants, new customers, people who've never had the opportunity to buy those bars before they retired. So beginning Tuesday on my website, you could vote. There'll be I think there's approximately 200 different scents that were, how does it go? I think they were retired prior to July of 2021. That was it. So anything that was retired before July of 2021 is up now to be able to be brought back. And I believe that comes in June. They'll be for sale in June for an entire month, just like they are now. So they do this twice a year. So anyway, the bars will come back and you can purchase them at that time. But first you have to vote on them. So it's open to everybody, consultants, customers. This will be my first time I've ever had a chance to vote for Bring Back My Bar. So again, like I said, it's on Tuesday on my website. You go on, you vote. It'll have all the bars listed there that are eligible, and I was told that you could click on each one. It'll tell you the scent notes, so give you an idea of what it smells like. Then after the votes, I think you could vote 5 times a day. That's it. No, wait a minute. 5 times a day. I can't remember. Oh, I should have wrote that down. Let me just check real quick. I think you have up to 5 times. Yeah, you can vote once a day. That's it. Once a day, up to 5 fragrances. And then the winners will be announced on February 2nd. Also, for the first time ever, the licensed bars are going to be eligible to be brought back for a short period of time. And that's pretty exciting because there's quite a few out there that I have heard people talk about that I myself would like to try. So hopefully some of those will get back in. So what they'll do is they will take the top 20 bars that were voted, and those are the ones that will come back in June. Now, that brings me to, I want to talk about the Scentsy Club. So, when every catalog that comes out, there's always some scents that Scentsy has to discontinue. I mean, they can't keep them all active because they want to bring in new stuff. So when the new catalog comes out, there may be things from the fall-winter catalog that are missing, or from the last season, last spring-summer, that are gone. And the same thing will happen when the fall-winter catalog comes out. So before the new catalog comes out, you'll want to put your bars into anything that you like and love and you really don't want to not be without it in the future. You would put it into what we call the Scentsy Club. And we could do the same thing with the Bring Back My Bar. Like for myself, this month, when they released, there's 6 of them that I really want. So I'm going to put them in my club because as of February, they'll be gone. But they'll always make those bars for me as long as they stay in my club. So the Scentsy Club is like a subscription program. You can get it monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. The first $30 you spend, use the 10% discount on that. If you spend $60, it's still 10% discount. And then you get a half off item. And shipping's only $8. So let's say you've got $60 in products. And Scentsy Club is not just for bars. I mean, that's the biggest perk. You know, this way you always have your bar. So let's say you like the laundry soap, or there's other things that are always used all the time. You could put those in your club as well so that they just automatically get sent to you and you don't have to think about it. Now, you don't have to worry about canceling. It's not one of those plans where, oh, but if I get into this and then I can't cancel and they're going to charge my card. It's not like that. I promise you, there's never an issue with canceling. You just go online, cancel, no questions, done. You could also change it from a monthly to a bi-monthly. You can go change from bi-monthly to monthly, and you could change the frequency. However, if you want to skip a month, you cannot skip a month. You can, but you can only do it one time per 12 months. Not a calendar year. It's per 12 months. So say, like my club's going to release on, in fact, it already released on the 7th. So, or it's going to release on February 7th. I'm sorry. If I skip that one, I cannot skip again until 12 months, consecutive months have passed. If you skip it again, you lose all your retired bars that you have in your club. It's a really nice program. It's there's no penalties. There's no, it's a nice perk. And another perk is, so like I said, if you spend $30, you get 10%. $60, you still get the 10% off plus a half off item. Now, if you like the whiff box is $30. You can get that whiff box for $15, and the shipping's only $8 on that, so you're saving there too. Same thing with, like I said, you want the laundry bundle, you get the laundry bundle half price. Also with the club, they also have bricks. Now, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the brick, but this is a brick. And this was from our holiday collection. This here is a bar, considerably bigger. It's about 5.5 bars of wax in one brick. So there's a select scents that are available in bricks that you could purchase, and they are normally $24, but if you spend $60, you can get your half off item for $12 for the brick. What else do I want to tell you about this? Oh, there's rewards too. I believe it's like you get 1 point for every dollar that's spent. And then you could apply that money once you get a certain amount. You could apply that to anything else in the catalog. If you got a warmer, say you got, I want to say it's like 500 points is $10, something. I'd have to look that up. I should have wrote that down. I forgot about that. So you could apply it to anything. And then if you have, then you get a referral link. So let's say you get your friends and family to join the club under you. You'll get $2 or 2 points for every dollar that they spend. So you actually earn more points, more money, and you could apply it to anything you want. I believe, I don't know if you could apply it to license items. Probably not. So I want to talk about the whiff box, because I mentioned the whiff box, and I mentioned the whiff box yesterday when I opened it up, and thought I should explain that a little bit more. The whiff box is a monthly box, and it's released the first day of every month. It's always different every month. There's a different theme. We don't know what the theme's going to be. Generally, it comes with 6 to 8 items in it. Usually, they're all full size. Sometimes maybe a sample. So you get the whiff box once a month. What was I saying? I forgot. See? It's been a long day, guys. I just finished up work here. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. So you don't always get the same exact amount of products every month, but you get roughly 6 to 8, give or take. And it's always worth more than the $30 that you spend. So I think when I added this one up, I want to say it was like $36. I know just a couple months back, I think it was, might have been the November box. I think it was the November box. That box, when I totaled it up, was $57. So it's, you never lose on it. And it's a great way to try different products. You know, like some cleaning supplies. I know, I think it was, in fact, I think that was the November box. They had, there was a bottle counter clean in there. There was the buddy clips. I don't know if you've seen those, but there's always something different in it. So it may be something that you never tried before that you've been wanting to try, but you just never purchased it. And so it's really nice that Scentsy does that for us. And they curate their top sellers and, you know, just different things. And I think that's about it for the whiff box. I don't know if you have any questions, comments, or if it's something you want to know about, comment below. And in my next video, I'll be sure to answer them, which brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about. Was somebody had a comment. Her name's Maria, and she wanted to know how many rooms does a wax melt cover. Now, I'm not sure what you're asking. When you say wax melt, I'm going to assume you're speaking of a bar. So a bar comes, there's 8 cubes in a bar. I've already used one. Generally, I use 2 cubes to a warmer. I hear 4 is the set amount for maximum throw, but I have more than one warmer going, like in my living area at all times. So I'm not going to put 4 cubes in each warmer. I'm going to suffocate myself. So generally I use like 1 to 2 cubes, and it depends on the bar. Some bars are more stronger than others. A lot of consultants like to call them powerhouses. Those bars you'd want to use less. So how much does it cover? It's going to depend on your use. It's going to depend on your room. How high are your ceilings? How many warmers do you have going? Do you have just one warmer? If you have one warmer in a large room, I'd say go ahead and try 4. Maybe start with 2. And if you feel like you can't smell it, add another cube to it and build it from there. Is it near a door or a window where there may be a draft? That would affect the scent output and how much you're going to use. I actually would suggest moving your warmer to somewhere more away from any drafts. Oh, and you did ask about the whiff box too. I think I covered that. Wax melt. How many rooms does a wax melt cover? Do you have an open concept house? So is your living, dining, kitchen area, is it all like, you know, not separated by walls? Things like that. Those are things to take into consideration when you're trying to figure out how much wax. Generally the wax, I find, well, it depends, again, all the scents are different. I find certain wax last longer. I had just had one of the frozen bars, Fearless, I think it was called Fearless, which Sven was on the package. Really nice scent. It was like a woodsy, outdoorsy scent. It was really good. And I had that going in my house for like 2 days, 2.5 days that went. And I think I only used 6 cubes total out of the clam. So yeah, and then another thing I would consider too is with the mini warmers. So I find if you're using a mini warmer, generally I like to keep those. Those are best kept for like smaller areas, bathroom, maybe a bedroom or a spare bedroom. I usually keep a full-size warmer in my kitchen and a mini. Now, but one thing I want to mention about the mini warmers, I don't know if it's true. It's just what I find. I find that our glass mini warmers, like this one here, this was the, I think it's called Catching Snowflakes warmer from the winter collection, or the Christmas collection. So, I find these warmers here, see the dish is deeper. It seems to be smaller. So I don't know if you could see that. It's shaped differently. It's just, it's more cylindrical and it's deep. These are the glass warmers. Well, actually, this isn't a glass. It is a glass, but it's not a glass. I know. I said it was a glass warmer. Let's just go by the top. I find that these warmers here don't throw the scent as well as the ceramic warmers. This is a ceramic mini warmer. Look at the dish. See the dishes? The ceramic warmers tend to be wider. I'm not saying they hold more cubes per se, but they're not deep. So they're wider and more shallow. I find that these mini warmers scent the area better than the ones with the glass dish like this in the top. I'm talking about the mini warmers. I'm not talking about our full-size warmers. These are the minis. That's what I find. I don't know if it's true. It's just something I noticed. But I prefer the ceramic warmer. So for scent throw, I would say go with a ceramic warmer. And again, as far as how many rooms does a wax bar, it depends on how many warmers you got going. And how big your room is, in the ceilings, in the location. You have to experiment a little bit. Start small and go from there. And if you're finding you're having an issue, you could always reach out to me and I'll help you with that and try to troubleshoot with you. So yeah, I think that's about it. I know this was a little all over the place today. Like I said, I just finished up work. It's been a long day. And I did want to get this out as quickly as I can. Seems like when you upload a video to YouTube. Do you know that video the other night took 3 hours to upload? I was shocked. I think I got to find another way. I'm going to go online and do some research on that. So anyway, I wanted to get on. I wanted to just briefly tell you to go online. Go on your consultant's website, go on my website, whoever. Once a day, up to 5 bars, starting Tuesday the 10th. Hopefully this video will be up tomorrow. Today's Monday. It goes till Friday at 1 p.m. And on February 2nd, they will announce the winners. Licensed bars are going to be up for voting, as well as any bars that retired prior to July 2021. Certain bars you really absolutely love, consider a Scentsy club. You'll always get your bar. $30, 10% off. $60, you still get 10% off and a half off item. Which could include the whiff box. Whiff boxes are $30. You'll get it for $15. Shipping on the Scentsy Club is $8. And you get approximately 6 to 8 items in your box. The box will always be worth more than the $30 that you paid, or what the normal price is. I mean, if you paid $15, then you're getting a real deal. And it varies every month. There's always a theme behind their boxes, and sometimes there's surprises. Like this month we had a surprise. And yeah, I think that's about it. Again, I apologize that this is all over the place. I didn't intend for it to be like that, but I sat down to start and my words are just not coming to me tonight. And please comment, like, subscribe. It does help the YouTube algorithms, which are, they're a bear. They're tough. Comment any questions. Next video, I'll be sure to answer them. I plan on doing a video like a a warmer tour in the house here of what I got, how I've got my warmers set up and which warmers I've currently got out. And I will probably do some, maybe twice a month, once a month, what I've warmed, how I liked it, how I felt it performed. If you have any questions on a certain scent that you want to know about, ask me, and if I could tell you if it's a strong scent that lasts long or throws far, I'll do that for you. Yeah, ask questions, and in each video I will address any questions that were asked in the previous video. And again, I appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And just starting, guys. It'll get better. I got to get more comfortable here, and I got to get my head together. Make sure I prepare and just study my notes before I get online. Okay, everybody have a good evening. Make sure you vote. Bring back some good bars. Something different to try. It's always fun. All right. Have a good night, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.